and Ron gave Hermione the ingredients for the Polyjuice Potion, but they were still missing some vital ingredients. Hermione sent them to get some hairs from Crabbe and Goyle to add to the potion. Ron told Harry he'd meet him back at the Common Room.
Now we're about to go dueling in the Great Hall. So we're actually 3/4 done with this game. 75% done. There's 25% more to go, and we finish the game. Let's talk to Ron.
Hogwarts is like a maze. I suggest you follow the carpet if you want to get back to the Common Room. I suppose I'd best get some hair from Crabbe and Goyle. Good luck. I'll meet you by the Common Room later.
And where is he gonna get the hairs? Well, first, let me just explore this upper castle. There are more bookcases and secret passageways around here. Like here's one right here. Two knights. Defeated two of them and unlock that door. And here's another knight. And we got another 5 points. You know what, I actually thought about getting beans. Since I don't have to collect any more beans, at the end of the game I can collect some beans throughout the game, and I can see how many beans I've collected. What's the most number of beans I can collect at the end of the game? So it looks like beans won't be useless anymore. I can try to get 500 beans at the end of the game.
Adalbert waffling.
We've got one card, and there are 2 more to get at the upper castle. Let's just view this card.
Harry, Ignacio, Felix, Gret, Rory, Dork, Yab, Edgar, Helga,
Oh, wait.
Edgar Struger, inventor of the sneakoscope.
That's the card we got while Dino being a pumpkin patch.
Help, Adalbert waffling. Famous magical theoretician.
Okay. Now let's go back. Then there's Peeves, but he won't bother us. So, there are 2 more cards, I believe, in this upper castle. So we go to Lower Hogwarts. Wait. I think there should be a door over here. No entry due to flooding, Mr. Filch. I think this is a door that we go through. Must be Moaning Myrtle, who flooded the from the bathroom. We do go up here. I think, as you remember, this is the upper castle from the Sorcerer's Stone, but it's a lot different. There's no doors except these 2. This is where the Transfiguration class, Forbidden Corridor, and the girls' bathroom used to be. Let's see what's in there. The night. Oh wait, I think that's where we go through. The knight's room. 2 knights room. There's gonna be a lot of knights. And they don't move. Actually they do, but they just hit you. So what we do is go through here. And then there's a stand where you use where you levitate something to put it on. So anyway, when you see those 2 black sides on my YouTube videos, I actually don't know how to get rid of them. I heard a rumor that you can get rid of them through Sony Vegas Pro, but I use a different type of video editing software. I actually record through Arcsoft Showbiz, and I edit on Dueling Power Director. I think it's and I use a capture card which only, well, not a capture card, a capture device which only works through Windows 8. Then maybe I can do some video editing on Sony Vegas Pro in the future, so I could get rid of the 2 black sides. And I can crop my video in Cyberlink, but it's not very easy. But you can do it on YouTube, but yeah, there will still be 2 black sides. So if I could start video editing on Sony Vegas Pro, then maybe I'll get rid of those 2 black sides. So we'll go through this door. So I think I'll start my next walkthrough, Spyro the Dragon, maybe tomorrow or this week. And I will post Fable 2 probably in November. I'm just trying to finish the game. So once I finish it, I'll start a walkthrough of that. So what we do is go through this stand, which puts air in, lets air flow, so we can get across. And also, I don't know how to capture video on Cyberlink Power Director with my capture device. What we do is go through here and cast Wingardium Leviosa on that plant.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Then put it on this end. Then you get beans and a wizard card.
Cassandra Verblatsky.
She's an author and I'm fogging the future.
Harry Potter! Godric Gryffindor. Gaspar. Parseltongue. Henry. Herpa. Bertie. Cassandra Verblatsky. Celebrated seer and author of Unfogging the Future.
Nice. So all there is one more wizard card to get. So what we do is go around here, and then you go through this door to Professor Dumbledore's office. So let me just go around, or we can go across. Over here is Dumbledore's office. We won't be going there. It's locked. Well, we will go there once on a storytime clip. And over here, through this bookcase, there are no wizard cards there. but there is something to get. So over here, they're just beans and no cards. And there's a flying book. You can get beans and 5 points. This looks like the attic where we race peeves. Except it looks a lot different than the last game. And also, other than Spyro being posted up on this week, I might post I might record a World Series prediction with MLB 2K13. As you know, the Red Sox and the Cardinals made the World Series, and I might post a World Series prediction with MLB 2K13 tonight and the next 4 to 7 days. And I should post a video on the Red Sox making to the World Series. Maybe I'll do it tonight. So now you can go across, or you can also go down there, but you'll lose health. So to avoid losing health, we have to go through the Knight's Room. Then we go through this door, the upper hall. And here's another bookcase. And over here there are these 2 stands. I don't know what they're called. Some rock stands. Then you get 5 points. As you go around, there are some beans. You can get chocolate frog if you're low on health. And oh, there's no door there. I thought there was. We can go through this door. And over there, first let me get those beans. And all the way there is a wizard card.
Jacinda Sykes.
Let's take a look.
Harry Potter. Ignacio Phil Gregory Jacinda Sykes. First person to fly across the Atlantic on a broomstick.
Just like Gertrude Edley, who was a First person to swim across the English Channel. So now let's go back, and I don't think there are any more wizard cards in the upper castle. There are 2 wizard cards in those 2 other bookshelves that we need to get with Emilius. So now let's go back and go to some dueling. And over here, you don't go through here. This leads you to defend against the dark arts. You can go there if you can to redo the spell challenge or redo the race.
Come to me.
And Harry hears a voice. Wonder who it might be. And also, we're just 1 card away from battling the Slytherin dueling champion. We just need 20. Let's go talk to Ron.
Harry, Crabbe, Goyle and Malfoy are in the Great Hall. They've enrolled in the dueling club. I wonder who'll be teaching it. Let's hope it's not Lockhart. I've had enough of him for one day.
So it looks like Harry doesn't like Lockhart. So now we go dueling in the Great Hall. Wonder who we will be dueling. Chocolate Frog. So we go down there.
Harry, have you heard? Malfoy's in the Great Hall and he's challenging everybody to a duel.
So it's Malfoy.
Yeah, and no one's beaten him yet.
Why don't you go in and duel with him, Harry? I hear you're pretty good.
Go on, Harry. I'm sure you can beat him. It'll be great to wipe that smile off his slimy Slytherin face.
So this is the last duel that we're gonna compete in before the last dueling champion in the common room. This is the second time we go in the Great Hall, and Lockhart is teaching it.
If it isn't the great Harry Potter, fancy a duel? I'm something of an expert.
You
Go on,
saying an
Harry.
expert?
You can do it.
Better watch out for the candles, Potter. They've got special jinxes in them. Trust me, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Get ready, duel!
So it's like me and Malfoy.
And the
And that's
round
round one
goes
to
to Harry Potter! Get ready, duel!
We do this the second time. And I haven't lost a round yet in this game. Maybe I might not lose at all.
Remember what I told you. Come on!
Just one more time.
Expelliarmus!
And we've beaten Malfoy.
If you think that makes you the winner, You've got another thing coming! Try this, Potter! Serpent Sortia!
So this time we don't we're not finished with Malfoy, dueling Malfoy. We're dueling Malfoy's snake. You have to watch out for poison. Keeps coming at me. It's hard to avoid it. And there we've defeated the snake. And I almost didn't lose health.
Hissing furiously, the snake slithered towards Justin Finch-Fletchley. "Leave him alone," Harry shouted. At least, that was what he thought he'd shouted. When he looked up at Justin, he was met with an angry look.
"What do you think you're playing at?"
The snake was lying
Parseltongue.
slumped on the floor, docile as a thick black garden hose. So why was Justin, and everybody else for that matter, regarding him with a look of horror?
You're a Parselmouth, Harry. Why didn't you tell us?
Harry didn't know what a Parselmouth was, so Ron told him.
You can talk to snakes, Harry.
That's not good.
Hermione informed Harry that being able to talk to snakes was what Salazar Slytherin was famous for, and how the whole school was now going to think that he, Harry Potter, was the heir of Slytherin, and therefore responsible for the attacks.
Ooh.
Dumbledore wasn't in his office when Harry got there. It was a very interesting room, however, and nearby Harry spotted the sorting hat. As he approached it, the hat spoke to him.
You've been wondering whether I put you in the right house, but I stand by what I said before. You would have done well in Slytherin.
Harry's heart plummeted. He told the hat he thought it was wrong, and then a strange gagging noise behind him made him wheel around. Harry yelled in shock as the bird burst into flames, only to emerge from the fire more beautiful than it was before. Then the office door opened, and Dumbledore came in.
Fawkes the Phoenix is really very awesome, isn't he, Harry? Is really very handsome, isn't he, Harry?
Harry nodded, still shocked by the sight of the bird bursting into flames. Dumbledore explained how phoenixes were fascinating creatures.
They can carry immensely heavy loads, and they make highly faithful pets.
Dumbledore went on to say that he didn't believe Harry was the attacker plaguing Hogwarts, and he asked if Harry had anything that he wanted to tell him. Harry thought of the disembodied voice he'd heard, and his growing dread that he was connected to Salazar Slytherin, but in the end, he didn't want to say anything about them.
Because he thought about Draco saying, "You'll be next, Mudbloods," and something else that he thought. Didn't want to bring up about that voice and why everyone thinks he's the heir of Slytherin.
Now that everyone knows you're a Parselmouth, they've convinced you're the heir of Slytherin. You don't think it's me, do you? course not! There's no way you're the heir, Harry. Thanks. We need to finish the Polyjuice Potion and prove that Malfoy's the heir of Slytherin. That way we can clear your name. Ron, did you manage to get some hair from Crabbe and Goyle?
Yes, I did. But I'm telling you, it wasn't easy.
Okay, I'm sure I've done everything right. Once you've drunk the potion, there won't be much time before we turn back. Now what? We each have some of the potion, add the hairs, and then drink it.
I'm still not sure about this.
So now
Ready?
they drink the potion.
Ready?
As I'll ever be.
1, 2, 3.
Drink it, and potion's so powerful it changed their clothes
Right.
and their voice.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Hermione, are you okay?
Fine. I'm fine. Go on without me.
Well, if you're sure, we'll meet you back here later.
So Hermione isn't feeling good. And also, if I did play this game on a PS2, then it would be more fun with playing this game with the Polyjuice Potion.
Hermione said that we may have some difficulty moving because Crabbe and Goyle are bigger than us.
Okay, I won't try jumping across any gaps. We better get going before the effects of the Polyjuice Potion run out.
We need to find out where the Slytherin Common Room is. I hope we can find someone to follow. There's a Slytherin now. Quick, follow him and don't lose sight of him.
So now there's a Slytherin student about to go to the Slytherin Common Room and Crabbe falls down. So there is prefect music in this game, but there are no prefects. And I wish there were prefects during the Polyjuice Potion, so that Slytherin would be taking away house points. But you can't do that in the PS2 version of that game. That's my favorite part of the game. I just got hit. I'm losing sight of him.
He's gone.
So now I get to do this again. At least it was only the first 30 seconds. Watch out for the suits of armor. So it looks like I'm not going to collect beans in this part. Oh, I was going the wrong way. So in the book, when Harry and Ron were trying to go to the Slytherin Common Room, they actually followed the wrong person. They followed a Ravenclaw student. They asked her where the Slytherin Common Room is, and she looked very suspicious. This is part 1 of the game. Now this is part 2. Not part 1 of the game, part 1 of this part. Ron should also be following him. I can't be the only one. Distracted by that. Almost made it. And we made it. There's Draco.
There you are. Have you two been pigging out in the Great Hall all this time?
How did you know?
People seem to think that St. Potter, the Mudblood's friend, is the heir of Slytherin. I wish I knew who it really is. I could help them.
You must have some idea who's behind it all.
You know I haven't, Goyle. How many times do I have to tell you? But I know one thing. Last time the Chamber of Secrets was opened, a Mudblood died. So I bet it's only a matter of time before one of them is killed this time. I hope it's Granger.
So it's not Draco. They went all through a Polyjuice Potion for nothing. And what happens to Hermione? Now they go back to the girls' bathroom as Crabbe and Goyle.
Get out! This is a girls' bathroom! No boys allowed in here!
She's gone mental! Think of flying objects before they hit you!
Why does he keep hitting me? So all you gotta do is find those objects coming in at me. Wasn't supposed to happen.
It's you playing a trick on me. Almost as funny as throwing a book at me. Let's all throw books at Myrtle because she can't feel it. What a lovely game, I don't think. Here, why don't you have it?
Who would throw a book at her? 10 points if it goes through her stomach, 50 points if it goes through her head. I wonder what kind of book it is. So now after the Polyjuice Potion, there's something else.
I'm glad we changed back. I didn't like being Crabbe one bit. I wonder where Hermione went. I hope nothing went wrong with her potion.
Now there's a letter from someone. Let's see who's it from.
Harry, I'm very displeased that you missed my new defense against the dark arts class. To be a successful wizard, you have to study with the best. Come along to my office for a private lesson. Professor Gilderoy Lockhart.
So,
Looks like you're still Lockhart's #1 student. Remember that Lockhart's office is in the lower castle. I thought it was bad enough with everyone thinking I was the heir of Slytherin. A private lesson with Lockhart is much worse. I'm going to see if I can find Hermione. I wonder what went wrong with her potion and where she went.
So we do get a private lesson with Gilderoy Lockhart, which is technically the last lesson of this game. So now to go all the way down to Lockhart's office and their students.
Everyone's saying that Potter's the heir of Slytherin.
Potter's a Parselmouth. Everyone knows that's the mark of a dark wizard.
So as Harry walks by, they talk about him as he tries to avoid it. Already went there.
Professor Lockhart's just left. Said he was going to his office.
And that's where we're going to go. And there's that voice again. So before I go to his office, it's on the right. I'm just low on health. You just get that chocolate frog, which is the only one to get more health. Now let's go to Professor Lockhart's office. So I made my decision that I'm starting my Spyro the Dragon walkthrough probably tomorrow. So just stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna do Fable 2 in November after I finish my game of Fable. So stay tuned for those. Let's go talk to Ron.
Guess what, Harry? Hermione's in the hospital wing. The Polyjuice Potion turned her into a cat. Seems like the hair from Millicent wasn't from her at all.
I hope Madame Pomfrey doesn't ask too many questions. Anyway, I suppose I should be going to the private lesson with Lockhart.
So next time we meet, we get that private lesson with Lockhart, and there'll be more stuff to go around. See you then.